beautiful soul. Welcome to you guys. Timeless, kind of timeless. You can use it as timeless. But this is the new moon reading for the 21st of January. So we are going to take a look what can you expect when it comes to the new moon, collectively and also with your picker cards. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, love. Thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look at the new moon in January. As I said, if you stumble upon this reading and it's not the 21 of January, you can use it whenever you stumble upon it, because the message when it comes to the cards are energetically. So yeah, that being said, timestamps are down below for everything. I mean everything, because we are going to do collective reading, we are going to do shuffling, we are going to do meditation, we are going to do your picker cards. So you can just click and go to whatever section you want to kind of like invest in. That being said, let me introduce you to the piles that you have. You have 3 piles that you can choose from. For the first pile, we have the black tourmaline. This is your crystal and this is your pile. So that's the black tourmaline. For the second pile, we have the galena crystal. This is your crystal. Let me put, it's kind of like, I call it my Metatron kind of an energy. It's actually, I don't know if it's a crystal or a lead. It's giving me kind of like a lead, but yeah, this is then your crystal. And then for the third pile, you have the labradorite crystal. This is how it, it's a heart. This is how it looks like. If you hold it a certain way, you can kind of have a sheen of different color. That wasn't intended. So yeah, this is then your crystal, the labradorite. This is how it looks like, the labradorite heart. So yeah, as I said, timestamps are down below for everything, so you can just click and go to the part you want to. But for now, I am going to the collective reading. So if you want to hear about the collective energy, what you can expect, then stick around with me, and or else I will see you at the part that you have chosen. So for the people that has chosen the collective reading, let's see, let me grab my phone. That is what we do every time. So I will grab my phone now so I can look at the chart and give you the message. Okay, I'm kind of like this energy, what I'm getting. I had a reading about this also, and this energy is kind of like the same with this new moon. First of all, if you want to manifest on this new moon, good thing to do. Good thing to do if you want to manifest on this new moon. This new moon, you have to, of course, if you have the dedication for it, let me first start with that. If you are permanent, if you want something permanent, if you want something to be successful, if you kind of like can show your willpower and do it and really go for it, the obstacles will come on your path, but you can yet still move forward. It's a great thing to manifest on this this new moon, because it's something then that will be permanent, it's something that will be successful, it's something that will be abundant if you kind of like succeed, if you kind of like move forward with it. Now, I didn't mention, I did not, did I? For this new moon, like for the tropical, this new moon, where is this new moon in the tropical? I believe Aquarius, right? Yes, Aquarius. it's going to Aquarius, honey. I will put it here, but I do think it's Aquarius for the tropical people, and for the Vedic astrology or sidereal or astronomy, then you know that the moon is actually in Capricorn. So that being said, let's continue. Also, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at the energy. Although I look at the Vedic, I will tell you the truth. I'm a Vedic kind of a person. I look at the Vedic astrology, okay? Not the commercial, but the Vedic, okay? I look at the Vedic, but I look at the energy of the Vedic. So it's giving me that this is going to be beautiful. As I said, you can manifest nice on this new moon if you want to be successful. I mean, maybe you want to fail. I mean, I don't know, but this successful doesn't come just to come, like, as I always say, no bibbidi bobbidi boo when it comes to Saturn. So, and it doesn't matter because Saturn also rules Aquarius, so it's both sides. But yeah, what I'm getting for you guys in this collective, I must say, like, there is a completion happening for lots of people. And I had that about the reading. I had it with another reading also. Like, there is a completion happening when it comes to finally karmic cycle are ending. I do believe it was for Sagittarius, a few of the Sagittarius zodiac reading that I had it with, So it's giving me that, because also the moon is kind of like between Sagittarius and Capricorn. So it's giving me that. There is a completion of finally the king coming to because you know what I'm getting, like, when you go, it's weird what I'm getting, but when you go to war and you have won and you go to your place, to home, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we finally went through that. And then the postpartum syndrome comes in, that you kind of like are very thankful that you have reached this place in this moment, that you kind of like come to realize, wow, I've been through some battle, y'all, and I continue moving forward with it, and I'm very thankful for it. So you're going to count your blessing and actually kind of look like, okay, we did that. But it's giving me that kind of energy of, oh, we did that, but yet still you can now rest, but you are now on top kind of a situation, and you can continue working on the process of what you want. So it's not a battle anymore. It's more like automatic pilot. It's like it's giving me a plane right now. It's like really like you rise the plane, you kind of like steer it to the direction that it wants, and then you put it on automatic pilot, and once in a while you have to steer it back to the direction kind of a situation. So it's giving me that it's like, oh, we have done that. It's done, actually, but it's finally time for you to almost arrive to your vacation place situation. You cannot go nowhere, just relax, that kind of energy it's giving me. Yeah, Mercury, because I'm getting Mercury. Is Mercury yet still in retrograde? No, it's not in retrograde. It's not. I believe everything is forward from now on. Yeah, I believe everything is forward. Of course, the North Node, they are not. Oh no, Uranus is yet still in retrograde. So, Uranus, where are you, my love? Because I'm getting like Uranus. Why am I getting Uranus? No, Uranus is actually in Aries, so Mars is Mars. Oh, maybe that is why. Let me check. Mars went direct, right? Yes, Mars went direct, thankfully. Gosh. Mars make me feel a type of way. No, but back to you guys, because now I'm looking at the whole chart, and I was talking about the moon. But I do think I had to look at Uranus because, it's a change happening. I want to talk about that change because I do think for lots of people, I will put the phone down. I do think for lots of people, there is a karmic cycle ending, but there's for lots of people fear, lots of that's an energy that I cannot put my mind on. Very weird, I believe because I kind of like am totally different where the fear is, because I'm really getting, it's really weird what I'm saying, but I'm really getting like some people are not living in the world or seeing the thing how I see it or other people see it. They are seeing fear and scarcity and not having kind of a situation. Well, I'm totally here in my emotions, yeah. I don't know what's happening, but every person that shows me love lately, I will feel kind of a moisty in my eyeballs. And I'll be like, why am I feeling moisty in my eyeball? Because I don't know, but I'm feeling kind of a emotional when people give love. I'll be like, oh, thank you. I'm in that energy where people are looking at fear. I'll be like, if you give me love, I really feel it. I really feel it. I'm appreciating. I'm really thankful. Very weird, right? Let me know, which side are you on? Are you on the fear side and the scarcity and the situation that's going on this world? Or are you more like also moisturizing your eyeballs, when people talk about love or whatever that it is? I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's because of my personal lunar cycle, I don't know. But whatever that it is, it feels good. It feels good to be acknowledged. It feels good to be loved. It feels good to finally a person that is kind of like see me kind of a situation. It feels good to be appreciated, and vice versa. Because lately, do you know what I got lately? I don't know, let me know if you guys has it also, that lately I kind of like remember a day when I had my car accident. I was in a car accident. I wasn't driving. I was sitting in the back seat, And I remember when I came from the hospital, and my best friend stayed with me till daylight, sitting next to my bed. And today I woke up, not today, a few days ago, I woke up remembering that of her. And I was like, I need to message her. I need to message her and tell her thank you for being for me that day. It's weird. You know how many years, and I'm giving her roses now. I have been giving her roses years, continuing giving her roses. But it's kind of like I wanna give her that appreciation or thankfulness of, wow, thank you for being there for me that day. You didn't have to stick with me. You just chose to stick with me. That kind of a love is what I'm feeling. And really also the comments of you guys on my channel, I feel the love. I don't know what is happening. I really feel the love, and it's moisturizing my eyeballs. And I don't know what's going on, but I want to say thank you to every one of you, okay? I want to say thank you to everyone. I appreciate you guys for watching my videos, for subscribing, for laughing with me, for being mad with me, for loving with me, be open with me, to teach me something and to learn something from me, to learn something from you guys, your spiritual team, from my guys, my spiritual team. I'm thankful for every one of y'all, from the earthly realm to the spirit realm to the universe. I am thankful for every one of y'all. Now I'm gonna go off this soapbox after I share my love to all of you, and I'm not gonna moisturize my eyes, y'all. I'm not, but I just want to say that. And I don't know, but this moon is doing some. This moon is doing some, and I'm not mad at it, because hey, how often do we do this? Not often. So when I have to feel, I feel, and I like this feeling. Okay, I rather have this feeling than the fearful feeling. So yeah, do you know why I also see the difference? Back to you guys, to the moon, because yesterday I suddenly stumbled upon a live reading, and this girl was spitting facts, y'all, facts. I was like, yas, queen, yas. And suddenly I come to realize, like, okay, wait a minute. You're in a fear base. You are spitting facts, but you are the soldiers. You are yet still a soldier in the battlefield. And I suddenly realized, like, oh my God, I am now on the battlefield once again. So I kind of like was thinking about it, and the battlefield meaning between the 3D world and the 5D or 4D where I'm at, y'all. I don't know where I'm at, somewhere there, you know. But it's given me that I was like, oh, you kind of yet still in the battlefield with the, how can I call them? How do they call them? The man with the dark glasses in the Matrix? No, it's not a soldier. They have a name, y'all. I don't know. They have a name. What was it? I don't know. I forgot. But I see them in my eye, y'all. So it's kind of like she was yet still there battling the people wearing black kind of a situation. And I was like, ooh, yes. I feel that. I understand that. I get that. But I don't want to be there. And I was like, and I'm going to go. I'm a go, because the reality is there. It's truth. Whatever you see, whatever you accept, whatever you want to perceive in your reality, it is there. But I was like, nah, I'm trying to do something for myself, and I'm not ready. You know, I know it's happening, but I don't have to be on top of it and stuff like that. I know what a crisis is and stuff because, honey, now I get it, 1997. Lately, I had a reading, and the whole time I was getting 1997. And I was like, what is going on with 1997? So I don't know what had happened when it comes to the news in 1997. But it's kind of giving me a repeated cycle with that also. So that being said, that's it. When it comes to this new moon, this new moon is different for where you are at. Where are you at? Like negative, positive, worldly things, lovely things. Where you at? Let me know. Now let's go for the shuffling. If you continue looking, then we are going to the shuffling, and from the shuffling we are going to the meditation, and from the meditation the 30 seconds meditation, and from that we are going to your cards. So I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen, or timestamps you have chosen. I will see you there. So, my lovely, beautiful pile one, you guys have chosen the black tourmaline as your crystal. Let's take a look. Let's see what it is that you need to know when it comes to this new moon. I will look at the tarot later on. But first, let's... Oh, no. Wait a minute. Like this. So let's start with some oracle. So you have a solar eclipse revolution, and together with ninth house expansion, fourth house home, resistance, together with creation, ghost, and success. Okay, my lovely, beautiful power one. What I'm getting for you guys is, first of all, the chills on my crown chakra, y'all. I suddenly got the chills on my crown chakra. Okay, what I'm getting for you guys, you are going somewhere. Suddenly, though. A learning, a teaching, it will be great. As I said, this new moon, if you want to manifest for this new moon, you will have success. If you show your resistance, if you show that you are obedient and your willpower for this new moon, if you want to kind of like manifest on it, you will have success, and it will be permanent. Looking at creation also, it will be to set foundation. Whatever that it is, your spiritual team is asking of you to explore it, though. Get the knowledge and wisdom out of it. Please do not hold back. Do not hold back. Do not resist. Looking at the resistance. Do not. Because it's going to happen so fast, so quick. It's suddenly. I don't know where the north node and the south node is happening. I don't know. I didn't look when there is an eclipse this year. But maybe it had to do with the eclipse or to do with the north node. That switching places in that kind of way. Or where the north node is for you guys, you know, especially if your north node is transferring the fourth house, the ninth house, and the 10th house, or is looking at one of those houses. Because I look at the Vedic, and I believe the north node and the south node is looking at the 4th, 9th, and 5th, right? Am I correct? 4th, 9th, and 5th. If I'm not, I will write it here. But I do think they have the same, they are looking at the same houses as that Jupiter also looks at. So 4, 9, 6. 4, 7, 9. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm totally, it's 4, 7, 9. And I don't know if it's 4. Is it 4? Because it's 5th. It's like this. 5, 7, 9, I believe. Honey, I will write it down. Which houses they are looking at, you know? The north node. Maybe it has an effect on that house. But whatever that it is, whatever that you didn't see, you are going to see right now. You are going to see, but you need to let go. You know what this resistance is giving me? You don't have to see it to believe it. You have to believe it to see it. Oh, yeah. You have to believe it to see it. So, for example, maybe you'll be like, no, before I go ahead and do that, I need to have a car, you know? And your guys, your spiritual team be like, do it. And the car will come on its own, kind of a situation. So it's giving me that, like, do just believe in it, and it will appear on its own. So when it comes to your tarot, let me put this one like so. You have the, I'm sorry, y'all, dry throat. So yeah, you have the 6 of Wands together with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. together with the Tower upright. And then you have the white Numen. Child, are you ready? Are you ready, Pawan? Are you ready? Because there is victory coming, and it's coming suddenly. This is a new beginning. This is a new creation. This is going to be success, yeah. As this creation card is saying, the white Numen talks about a new beginning, a new start, a new creation. It talks about that. With the Tower is the same thing. The Tower in this deck talks about how you have to kill your ego. So your ego might kind of like want to let you stay stuck, wants to kind of like really hold you back from going where you need to go. Don't look at what you can gain. Look at what it makes you feel. Look at who you will become, the person that you really are. Instead of like, for example, you might kind of like want to have, I don't know what's happening with a car, but I'm seeing the whole time a car, okay? So you want to maybe have a car and you be like, okay, I want a Bugatti. I don't even know what that means. But I don't even have a car. I don't own a car. Honey, I don't. And if you be like, what? I live in the Netherlands. I can travel well with bicycle, tram, metro, train, so bus. Enough things to go around with, okay? So it doesn't matter. I don't need a car, and yeah, that's why. And if I want a big car, and it's a liability. It's not necessary. So back to you guys, because I kind of like going on a rampage about myself. But if I buy a car, it's a Range Rover. Let that be clear, okay? So back to you. About this situation right here. So it's giving me, for example, a car. You wanna buy a car, okay? And it's kind of like you be like, oh, if I have that car, then I will be this and I will be that, and everybody. It's not about the car. It's the feeling that you wanna feel when you get that car. That's your ego. Your ego is telling you like, oh, you are worthy when you get that car. You can feel that emotions, that feeling when you get that car. And at this moment, my love, looking at the solar eclipse, this is the head and the tail kind of a situation. And it's giving me the solar eclipse is when the north node is, or the south node, the moon, shadow side of the moon comes to the sun kind of a situation. So it's giving me that the wants of your ego, and you don't need it kind of a situation, because it's a solar eclipse, especially the ego. Strike that down, because Rahu is a shadow side. They'll be like, I want. But why do you want it? You know, because you are going to get it. Don't take me wrong. You are going to get it, but you need to understand that what you are going for, it's not in the car. It's not in the product. It's not in the people. It's in you. You want a kind of a feeling, a kind of emotion. So bring that feeling and that emotions into yourself, and don't kind of like think that if once you have that particular thing, then you are completed, because you will never be. Okay? So really get the knowledge and wisdom of this new path, but do not be item struck that you be like, oh no, I need to get that to become this. So for the Six of Wands, the victory card, the underlying energy is the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then for the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Strength card upright. And then for the Tower, you have for the Tower, like this, you have the Seven of Swords. And then for the white Numen, you have two cards, and that is the Empress and the Seven of Wands, both of them being in reverse. Honey, this fruitful and abundant, you are going to get it, but you really kind of like have to choose for yourself, not in a mischievous way, okay? Not in a mischievous way, but spiritual way, actually. It's giving me spiritual. Have that strength to connect with other people, to learn the knowledge and wisdom from other people, to go and do what you need to do, but do not think like, oh, finally I'm getting what I need materially, because then you will not come above this new. You will never be happy then, because looking at the Seven of Swords, if you go with your ego, it might as well be that somebody is going to cheat you on it, because then I really see like somebody can then lure you in with something expensive that you don't need, instead of being already full and completed, because this is giving me a kind of like, a kidnapper. It's giving me that, like, oh, you will be betrayed. Because the Seven of Swords is my cheating connective card. And if you look at the Tower, he's kind of like being struck down, like from a place higher up. So, honey, I'm going detective on this one. So it's giving me like somebody is striking you down from a place higher up. So it's somebody higher up than you, or somebody in a higher position. Or it might as well be the universe, you guys, be like, hey, ego, don't think you all that, because people can lure you in with, when, because I'm getting a record deal right now. You get a record deal, they will give you money, they will give you the gold, the diamonds and all of that. And you kind of like be material mesmerized kind of situation. And they use your soul on the other hand. So it's giving me that you kind of like don't put attention to the material, because once they strike you down, your soul is empty and you will think you are not worthy. Where if your soul is full, your ego is not the thing that is in the wand. You have get the knowledge and wisdom and like really feed your soul, you will have more success, because it's kind of like then you yet still can see the people that are not for you. I really see you need to kind of like watch out, because you will have victory. You will, okay? You will have everything you want. You will create the thing that you want. But some people get distracted with the material when they have success. That's what I'm getting. Like, this is a new beginning. Like, you know what I'm getting right now? I'm going to give it to you guys. I had a friend when I was younger, and honey, I'm from the Caribbean. All the Caribbean people know. Let me know if you guys in your culture has this also. Like, there is a part in your house where no children is allowed, because that's for grown people to sit nicely, drink their tea, kind of a situation. Now, here coming in the Netherlands, I had a friend, and that friend's mother was somebody that had that mentality. But here in the Netherlands, you don't have separate places in your house, or that you can kind of like always play outside, because the weather can give you today this and an hour later that, so she had kind of yet still made her living room in that kind of a way that it was white. And we were teenager, and we could only look at the interests of that living room. We were standing there, and I was looking at it, and we couldn't not enter it. And there wasn't no other place that we can sit, so we had to go to her room kind of a way. And I was totally struck, because I was like, so you don't sit in your living room? Because I am used to it. But there's always another separate place where we can sit, So I was like, oh my God, like that's cruel, yeah. How do you live? And that's the thing. Her mother kind of like put more attention on, this is how I want my living room to look like. That chicness, but there ain't no warmness, no love, no coming together, look at the television, coziness and stuff, because you may not sit there. And if you sit there, you kind of like have to sit like you are afraid to drop a crumb or scratch your back because you don't want no piece of your skin to fall off, kind of a situation. So you will not feel comfortable. Now that's the thing. Which one do you choose? The one of material or the one that's more homey, more coziness? So that's the thing right here. There is with this new moon a dubio of the 3D world and the spiritual realm. And not to say that you cannot have victory. You can have all those things, all those beautifulness, but there is a knowledge and wisdom in it that you need to learn, that material isn't the thing alone. It's also the love, the nurturing, the care and stuff, because once you get on top, you will remain empty if you don't have that. Now, for the thing that is kind of like hidden, because the moon always hides something. So for the thing that's kind of like hidden that you need to know, you have the shield. You are safe from harm. Beautiful. Together with the chimera, imagination clouds your judgment. And I only had 2. You guys, I only had 2 for you guys. But hey, I had extra card. I did not know I had only 2 for you guys. Guess what? You not No. No. I always say when I have extra card, I always say you special. But guess you don't. It's a joke. It's a joke. Laugh with me, y'all. Laugh with me. You are special, Pawan. You are special. Okay? I just don't know why I did it. So you have then also occupation together with expectation. Yes. Now, here's the thing. Everything is nicely. Your work, your craft, the thing that you like to do, is nicely, but maybe you have a kind of an expectation that you want a certain success from it, or you want to go big on it. That is something that you kind of like may want, and it's not happening. You guys, your spiritual team is saying it's happening. It's happening. Okay, so don't judge whatever that it is that you are doing. You might kind of feel like, oh, but I don't see it, or I don't feel it, kind of a way. You guys, your spiritual team is saying, instead of looking at the material, be thankful, count the blessings, count where you are at right now. There might be a moment that you were looking for that job or was looking for that product, and now you have it. Are you not happy? And for some of you, you might are looking for a job, but you are looking in a job kind of like close to you, what you know. Like, get out of your comfortable zone. Explore. Expand yourself. Not too close to home. Like, really go the distance. As this card, resistance, like, really, you can go further than that. Like, you might be like, yeah, but I only have study for this and this and that. I cannot apply to that job. Honey, nowadays, everybody is everything. Everybody is everything. Let me tell you that. Like, if people be like, okay, do you have something with I want to say in Dutch, yeah, with administratie, with paperwork? Do you know how to work with a computer? Because here we were back in the days, I'm not that old. You had to kind of like go to school and learn about computers and how to work with words and stuff, the program. And now it's like my niece or nephew that are 1 year old can manage that. So you don't have to go to school for that. It's inbred the moment they came out of the womb, y'all. It's a miracle that they do not come out with a womb with a new iPad. Sometimes I'll be like, wow, you didn't come out with that one because it seems like you know it well. I'll be... It's it's inbred, yeah. It's in the program when they are in their tummy. It's in the program, So it's like the download they get right away. They come out and it's like, oh yes, swipe. So back to you, jokes. But yeah, you don't need certain paperwork to do certain things, so explore. Do not limit yourself or think you don't have it, kind of a situation, because you have and you are protected. So it's gonna be great. And if you're waiting for news about a job, I do think you get it. So let's see. You have not unsuccessful plans. Together with feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Don't worry, you are protected. Looking at the tower, it might be somebody that wants to strike you down, but guess what? Archway, new opportunities, possibility, and paths opening up. You know, where something is being struck down, another thing come in its place, and it's a better thing. Because the tower always gives you something better, you know, because we often hold on to something because we be like, oh, if that fails, what do I have? The world. You have the world. You have limitless of possibilities, but we often hold on to what we have, the thing that is close to us, the things that is known to us. And once you explore, once you go beyond, you see that it's actually you have more victory there when you go outside of your comfortable zone. Like, don't hold on onto the material or onto things that you think like, oh, I cannot go without that. This life is a program of keeping you stuck where you are at. That's this world, this system that we are in. It's like, let's make a human machine of you guys, you know, constantly the same thing. And you come to adapt to that rhythm where you are afraid to then to go outside of your comfortable zone. And you guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, even if people strike it down and is against you, it's actually a blessing, because it's making you then that you have limitless options to go to, where you need to choose for yourself and think abundant. Maybe you right now you'll be like, oh my God, I lost that job and now I have to look for a job, and then you get a better job than that, or you will get, because of that job, connections with other people. You'll be like, oh, imagine if I wasn't fired. Often that happens, that people then look back and be like, imagine if I didn't have this or that. Imagine if this and that didn't happen. So really trust the process. So that's the thing that you need to know. And do not go too much for the material, okay, my love? Watch your ego, because other people is going to strike that one down. That being said, I do hope I could have helped you. If you haven't chosen another pile, I will see you then in another reading of mine. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 2, you guys have chosen the Galena crystal as your crystal. So, let's take a look. Let's see what it is that you need to know when it comes to this new moon. Oh, and I didn't mention for the first part, but this new moon is for tropical, I believe, in Aquarius, and for the Vedic people or sidereal, this moon is in Capricorn. So yeah, I believe for the tropical it is in the Aquarius. So yeah, let's go for your cards. You have the 6th house routine, okay, and then you also have ascendant entrance together with solar calm, clarify. You have serenity together with the path. You have rest and mystery. I find it funny because rest came out together with solar clarify, because these two kind of like talk about, that's why I put the rest on this side, but it's giving me actually this, like so. So I have to put it back. So it's giving me like really you yourself, your human self, your self, your body self is asking for you to slow down. Slow down and take care, nourish your body. Put some attention on your body, really, because you have the ascendant, the 6th house. The 6th house is your health, Is your body, is what you eat, is the how you help other people. I don't know, they yet still doing fireworks where I'm at, I guess. So 17th of January, but yeah, so here, my love, put some care and stuff in yourself, because it's kind of like you are running low on your energy. You might feel tired. You might feel not wanting to do stuff. Your guys, your spiritual team is saying, please listen to your body, because our body is so smart, y'all. Our body is something that really is yet still connected to nature, but our mind is programmed. So our body be like, okay, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Let me tell you something. Often, when you are hungry, or when you want something sweet or whatever that is, often when you are hungry, it's actually you are thirsty. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I heard somewhere somebody was saying, like, often our minds don't know the difference, because our body wants something of to drink or something, but because in the food is also moisture, and if it goes a long way without you hearing or knowing that you are thirsty, your body be like, give me some to drink, yo, I need some water, and you be like, continue eating your sugar and stuff. So your body kind of like think like, okay, at least I get a little bit of a rush with the sugar, even the sugar in it. I do have some liquid, So then your body often be like, okay, giving you hunger signal if you are taking too long for giving them something to drink. It's like, oh, you will feel that, oh, I'm hungry, but it's not hungry, it's thirst. I don't know how to explain it, but first your body say, hey, I'm thirsty. You don't give him something to drink, then it'd be like, okay, then guess what? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And once you eat something, the body gets the moisture. It's very weird, but it's true. I believe so. That's what I have learned. Okay, I'm not a doctor. Once again, back to you. So listen to your body. Looking at serenity, listen to your body, because there is something where your body be like, okay, I know best for myself, and you are not listening, and we need to go there. Yeah, you don't want other surprises. You don't want other surprises when it comes to your body. So that it might be some clarity coming when it comes to you guys' health, for some of you, or you've come to find out why you feel constantly tired for some stuff. Maybe there is something of planets happening that you be like, oh, okay, I did not know that had effect on me, kind of a situation. So with this new moon, this whole month, your whole life, listen to your body, because the self is very important. The nurturing is very important. Don't overwork yourself. Keep things calm, because you don't have the energy for it this month. Okay, you don't. Okay, so really reserve your energy and take action only when you really need to take action, kind of a way. But there is something happening that is going to take you elsewhere. You might kind of like can work with your body when it comes to the cycle of the moon also. So when it comes to your tarot, you have the Magician together with the Four of Swords. Honey, just go to sleep. Just sleep. At this moment, what you guys, your spiritual team is saying, sleep. Okay, go sleep. Because everything is like, take some time to rest. Okay, and then you also have the Two of Pentacles together with the Four of Pentacles, and the underlying energy for the Magician, you have the Emperor. Oh, guess what? That is why you have to sleep, honey. And then for the Four of Swords, you have the Three of Cups. We will talk about it. the High Priestess together with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of you are tight on the bed situation, yeah. And what I'm getting is like maybe you have a new lover, or you and your lover, you and your partner is kind of like feeling this moon a little bit too much, and be like, let's work in bed. Let me take care of you and nourish you in bed. Nothing wrong with that one, right? I mean, but not for everybody, of course. But what I'm getting for you guys is you better take some rest. Some of you might be pregnant. That's the surprise. And if you already know that you are pregnant, take care of your body, please. Please listen to your intuition. I know often we go to the doctor and the doctor will say this and this and that, but your body is saying, but I feel this and this and that. Ask a second opinion. Ask a second opinion, okay? Because you are walking with your body. The doctor is going according to the system, according to the books and stuff, and what they had known, but you are unique. We have one body. Your body is not my body. My body is not even my mother's body. Like, we are different. You cannot use one size fit all kind of a situation, because no, it cannot be. Especially if you are pregnant, like every child is different. Your body reacts different. So I'm not trying to bash the doctor, because you always have to listen to the doctor. Do not ban me from YouTube. You always have to listen to the doctor, but you always have to listen to your body also, because how would they know? How would they know if you don't know? So yeah, if you're pregnant, please slow down. Slow down eventually. So yeah, slow down. Listen to your intuition, okay? I really see there is lots of intuition with you guys, lots of things that you need to kind of like obey the peace, the rest, the love on yourself. So because you might have come from a place where you kind of like, as I said, in a collective, maybe you came from a tough, hard work or hard battle. Like, it was like, finally you can now rest. Finally you can kind of like let the fire down. You have also the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it's really like, let's just calm down now. We did the work. We went there. We did our thing. But now let's just go slow and steady, okay? Things are changing. Things are moving. You feel it in your body that things are different. But you don't have to go ham. You don't have to go ham anymore. Just have to focus, manifest and create whatever it is that you want. But you don't have to constantly be on top of it. Rest. Like, rest. It's a good thing to rest. Let me tell you something. If you be like, yeah, but I don't, if I don't work, I don't have money. If you don't have the body, you cannot even work. Like, does it make sense? Make it make sense. Like, how do you want to work without the body? Tell me. So really take care of yourself. For you guys, this new moon is beautiful, but it talks more about you than it talks about other things. So if you were wondering about other things, no, it talks more about you. You, the self, and your intuition, and that you need to meditate and contemplate, and taking action when you need to take action, but you don't have to be so drastic in it. So you have, for the surprises, the things that you don't see coming, because the moon always hides stuff, you will receive a news from afar. Okay, together with the green man, the forces of nature favors you. Yes, eat some greens. Eat some greens, walk in nature, connect with Mother Earth. Barefoot or no barefoot, hug a tree if you want to. Like, really say thankful for everything that you eat that is healthy, you know, because you need to nurture yourself, okay? Even if you are the most healthiest person alive, yet still you need to kind of like, you kind of be like, oh, but I always eat healthy, but you don't walk. You don't do mobile stuff with your body, kind of a way. Like, put those two things together. And then you also have judication together with gift. There is definitely something coming your way. And I don't know what news this is, but it's something good. It's a mystery. It's a mystery what is coming your way. But I do think that that's maybe the reason why you have to rest, because what is coming your way might be kind of like you have to then go in and take action, because this card, the Path card, if you look at her, she is in the dark right now. You know, she's in the dark. And the path that she has to take is in the light. And since we are talking the whole time about you, like, sleep, rest, that's the nighttime. The nighttime is rest time, you know. Don't have to be, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, really, it's like something is unclear to you is at night, but you are going in the daylight. So now your spiritual team is saying, calm down, reserve your energy, because what's coming, you might need it more, the energy. So really calm down, and it's going to be clear to you. So for your tea leaf, you have a wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. We don't accept those people. Together with a bird perch, waiting for news, package a letter. It's coming, love. It's coming. And then you have dark man, dealing a relationship with a dark man or with dark complexion or hair. Honey, maybe that's the news coming from afar. But whatever that it is, please watch out for the people that you have around you. You have 2 times that you will receive a news and a package or a letter, also with a gift. But watch out for these kind of people. I don't know who this dark man is, complexion or hair, but yeah, you can expect that one. Good luck. So my lovely, beautiful pal, too. I do hope I could have helped you when it comes to this new moon. Also, I did want to say, like, this is a beautiful new moon to manifest on if you want to. But manifest health and spiritual blessings, you know. There might be something to do with work with you guys also, is what I'm getting. You might do spiritual work. There is a celebration happening. I don't know why, but suddenly the messages continue coming in. I thought I was done. You know, there might be a celebration happening for you guys also. You might do spiritual work. Watch for your soul. Right now is what I'm getting. Do not give your energy right now. Reserve your energy, honey. That's really the thing. Maybe you do spiritual work. You read for people and stuff. Your spiritual team is saying, like, wait a minute. Let's take a pause. Let's just take a pause for a moment and fill your energy up, because what's coming next, you need it. You need that intuition. Listen to yourself also. Listen to your body also. Okay, my love. Now, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 3, you guys have chosen the labradorite crystal as your crystal. So, let's take a look. Let's see what it is that you need to know when it comes to this full moon, new moon, new moon. So let's see, for your oracle cards, you have Virgo, I analyze, together with Chiron, heal, together with Venus, beloved. And then you also have pleasure, together with abundance. Beautiful. And then you have surrender together with pain. Okay. It's very weird. It's the dubio, but I was talking about dubio when it comes to the collective reading. What I'm getting for you guys, like you see, this pain belongs to heal. Surrender belongs to Venus, because Venus is the feminine energy. It's like I receive, it's kind of like that, the feminine energy. Feminine energy is really speaking for you guys. Maybe because also the Virgo and Venus. So you kind of like maybe must be in a receiving mode. But looking at Chiron heal. You have learned something, is what I'm getting. There is something that you know. There is something that you know that you have learned out of the pain and hurt that you have been through. And with that knowledge and wisdom of the thing that you have learned, you can make something of it. For example, you might kind of like know if you put certain things, or if you do a yoga pose, let's just say yoga. If you do a yoga pose, it will help you with your lower back pain, so you figure that one out. And other people might have lower back pain and you'll be like, oh, maybe you should try this pose, kind of a situation. So it's giving me that you kind of like figure something out where it can help other people also. Yeah. But there is definitely something that you need to work on, that you need to analyze about yourself. And it comes from a hurt of pain. It might be spiritual, physical, emotional, but you need to kind of like dive deep on that pain to figure something out. And then you come to realize like, oh, wait a minute. I can use this in my benefit. You can get abundance out of this. As you know, the Chiron, the heal, is the healer, the healing soul, the healing soldier, I believe. I don't know for sure anymore. But that he was a great warrior, went to war, got hurt, and now he couldn't fight anymore because he got hurt or something. But meanwhile, while he was in recovery, he had learned about medicine. So he healed himself, like work on himself, because the medicine, he kind of like pay attention what the person was doing, and then he'd be like, oh, but if I use this and that, and then that made that if you analyze wherever the pain and hurt comes from, and you kind of surrender and not go against it, you can use it in your benefit. Because guess what? He became the great healer. He became the great healer. He makes medicine and help other people. He couldn't go to war anymore. But what could he do is help people that are wounded in war situation, because he knows it at best. He knows how you get hurt when you are in a war situation, and not only that, he also knows how to cure it now. Like you cannot talk to somebody that isn't going. Like I stumble upon a video, and now this video is coming in your reading, so I'm gonna say it. Like this, somebody, I don't know, I was kind of like swiping, and that person was like, a person that didn't go through a personal trainer that wasn't never been fed cannot understand a fat person when they want to lose weight. Because they kind of like are already in a perfect shape, and they don't know the struggle, the pain, the heaviness of a person that is trying to lose weight. So they are just going through it as their body type, but a person that is more thicker has more weight. Now let me tell you something. Because some of us want to gain weight. Gosh, you privileged. And some of us want to lose weight. And I've been in a position that I wanted to lose weight, and I did it. And let me tell you, my strength is different from a thin person, because if I have walked around with a certain amount of pounds on me, and that is the thing I used to carry around with, and you are lifting that as today, honey, if I lose that pound, I can weigh it as nothing because I used to walk with it every day. What do I mean to say with that? Let me give you another example. Like example, you go every day with a bag on your back. Let's just put it for everybody. You always put a bag on your back, and that bag might weigh 10 kilo, okay? And you constantly do it every day. You don't even feel that bag's heaviness anymore. And a person that doesn't have the bag of 10 kilo on its back, put it on their back, they be like, oh my God, what had happened? You know, they will fall off and be like, but here's the thing. Once you drop that bag, you yet still have the muscle and the memory of carrying that 10 kilo bag. So your body constantly be like, oh, I can handle that 10 kilo. It's no biggie because I can carry it. You know, so why do I have to tell you this story right now? It's because your body, your mind, has a memory of something that you can do and hasn't forgot it. And I find it very weird because the last three decks talks the whole time about health and body, while we are in Capricorn or Aquarius for some of you, this new moon. But why is it so fixated on health and body and nurturing? Because the Virgo was also in another pile, not Virgo, but the 6th house. But yeah, let's go for some tarot. You have the 7 of Pentacles together with the Queen of Cups in reverse, together with the 2 of Swords in reverse, together with the 5 of Swords in reverse. The underlying energy for the 7 of Pentacles is the Temperance card. Beautiful. Together with the Queen of Cups, the underlying energy is the 6 of Cups in reverse. And for the 2 of Swords, you have the Hanged Man upright. And then for the 5 of Swords in reverse, you have the Page of Cups upright. Beautiful. It's beautiful. What I'm getting for you guys is keep things in balance. You have to, that's the thing I was talking about, the collective also, that you have to balance two things together. And you can get something out of it that will be abundant, that will bring you happiness, that can really give you loving feeling. Is what I'm getting. There are something you need to, from the like spiritual and earthly, put those things together, you have a perfect thing. You need to really use your mind. I don't know what you guys are doing. You know what you are doing. Maybe you are a healer. Maybe you do something with herbs. Maybe you do, I don't know, but definitely herbs. Definitely something of beauty. Maybe you sell product of something. I don't know, but you guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, really use that knowledge and wisdom that you have and make something of it. It's very slow. It isn't fruitful right away, but it's gonna be great. There ain't no mischievous thing. You might even get an offer from somebody to collaborate with you, or a thing that you can then change. This offer can bring you lots of abundance. That's coming. There ain't no mischievous things going on with this offer, you know? But you need to kind of like change your way of thinking in abundance. Things are not going to be as in the old times. Things are changing, but they are changing very slow, very slow. Are you guys selling something? It's giving me selling. Like you kind of like, maybe you do something of herbs or something like that. I don't know. But there is something where you kind of like got hurt. You kind of like have learned of that situation. And you guys, your spiritual team is saying, give it to the people now. Teach them about it. You know, looking at Virgo, analyze also. Virgo is the 6th house, is service. You know, is going through everything. Why did that happen? How did that happen? How can I change it up to help another person also with it? So for the things that you don't see coming when it comes to this new moon, you have the siren. A temptation may lead you astray. Together with Medusa, jealousy leads to downfall. What is it with these ladies? Tell me about it. This is what you don't see coming, okay? And then you also have pathway together with main female. Okay, for some of you need to watch out for the feminine energy, y'all. Definitely with a Virgo. The person might be a Virgo, might be a Libra, might be a Taurus. Is what I'm getting. Or a Sagittarius. Water sign can also be a Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancerian. But there is something, maybe might be a feminine energy. I do think so. It's a feminine energy that can kind of like look at what you got, or you might look at what they got and be like, I want that. But you guys, your spiritual team if this is you wanting to become the lead female or the lead person in that female's life or in that masculine life, whatever have you. But if you are the one that is kind of like, I want that, you guys, your spiritual team is saying like, really trust your own path. Do not look at others and think like, oh, that's it, that is it. Your path, it might be more fruitful than what you kind of like looking in others. So really just walk your path slow and steady moving forward, because your path is going to change. But if you are looking at another person's path, you want to create that path. It's totally different than yours path. So you guys, your spiritual team is saying, look at it in a different way. It's sometimes hurtful to look at another person, be like, oh, they have what I got, or they have the person that I got. But you guys, your spiritual team is saying like, you don't want what another people have. You need what you need, what's for you. You want to become the main person, and that if you look at in another person, you are not the main person. You are making them the main person of your story. What do I mean to say with that? You looking at another person, be like, damn, I want that life, and why they, not me? You are putting energy into them, even if it's negative, you know, and where you can actually take that jealousy that you have and use it as a fuel to be like, okay, you are my prime example of what I want to achieve in my life. I'm going to go and do it on my way, my path. Then you are turning it around towards yourself like, okay, this is going to be me. And then you make a vision board. So you also have minds, discord among friends or family. So you guys have, wealth. It might be to do with your money though. And then you have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Now here's the thing, my love. If this jealousy is because of money and you got it and they don't, yeah, that can happen. It might be to do for some of you with an older woman. For some of you, maybe you get money or something, and you know, when there is when a person kind of like leave their will, you know, that can create discord among family members, you know. But I don't know, there is a negative feminine energy that you don't see coming. And it might be to do with the abundance and fruitfulness that you are getting. For some of you, that creates jealousy among your friends and family, you know? Watch out for the temptations though. In whichever way. If this is you or them, watch out for the temptations. So it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Whatever this is, it's gonna hurt. So you guys, your spiritual team is saying, keep things in balance. You are going to be fruitful. You're going to be abundant. But do not fall for the toxicity of this situation that you actually do not see. The hidden thing when you hit it big kind of a situation. So that being said, my lovely, beautiful, like, you know why I'm saying it? Imagine, because let me give you the Chiron as an example. He was a warrior, went through battles, okay? Now it's a, are you coming alive or dead situation, right? So he was constantly in the battle and fighting. And then people kind of like, oh, he's a soldier. You know, your surrounding be like, oh, he's a soldier. You know, and when he dies, then people be like, oh my God, Chiron, I know when he gave me a piece of bread, kind of a situation, okay? Just go with me. Now, he did not die. He just got hurt. And because of that hurt, he have learned a new craft where he will get more coins, okay? Just go with me on this one. So he get more coins. He get more people. He get more knowledge. He can travel safely now instead of being stabbed or, you know, where people can be like, oh, Chiron, what had happened, you know, kind of a situation. They now be like seeing him as, oh, that's now a whole gentleman, you know, it's a whole gentleman. We have to address him now as sir instead of the soldier, you know. So he ranked up. Now here's the thing. He got hurt. He put the knowledge and wisdom. He worked on himself. He did his thing. So it's well deserved that he can now reap from his fruits of his labor. Looking at your 7 of Pentacles. Just go with me in the story because it has to do with you. You know, so now here's the thing. Other people was okay with the fact that, oh, he's a soldier, but now that you have become greater, it's different because we cannot say, oh, he this or did that. You know, some people wants to know you when there is a drastic thing that can happen to you. You know, have you ever noticed that when people die, everybody knows them? Just think of it. Everybody would say, oh, I remember, yes, I know that person, he was this or she was that, then suddenly everybody kind of like remember something about them. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing. But everybody loves to kind of like hold on to, oh, what a sad story. So that had happened to her. You know, everybody will first ask the drastic story about this situation, like what had happened. Oh my God, really? Oh my God, I know, I knew her from this or this and that. You know, they will kind of like want to feel close to the situation, but yet know, oh, at least it's not me. At least it's not me. What had happened, so I can avoid that also. Kind of a situation. But it's like when they hit big, they know that person, but they cannot get something from that person. So often envy is the thing that they will give to that person. They can talk cute and nice about that person, but once they come to realize like, oh, it's not helping me, I do not get, or they will say, yes, we grew up together, kind of a situation. So they can also get the attention. But if it isn't the attention that the people want, like it doesn't make something of, they will then create something negative to yet still get the attention from the other person. I don't know why I have to explain that to you, but good attention when something bad happened to you. Bad attention when something good's happened to you. That is what I'm trying to say. So my love, I do hope I could have helped you. And don't worry about that situation. Just do you. Focus on yourself, keep things in balance, and have lovely people around you, okay? Leave people that isn't for you behind, okay, my love? That being said, I will see you guys in another reading of mine. Bye-bye.